I try to unsubscribe myself from as many things as possible because I get too many emails. I get too many junk emails. So I want to make sure if I get an email, it's semi-important at the very least. Yeah, I spent a lot of time outside this weekend. Do I look like I've gotten a lot of sun? Because both Saturday and Sunday, there was a lot of time spent outside. Just making the backyard look nice, you know? There was no rocks, no hauling rocks or anything. It was just a lot of just kind of cleaning up the patio. We just want to make the outside be as nice as possible to just enjoy. It's just one of the things that we wanted to work on this year. So kind of just having fun, spending a lot of time outside, taking care of that stuff. My face is matching my sofa right now. I've definitely gotten my vitamin D this weekend, that's for sure. Yeah, we're playing Mario Kart 8 because half the people I know don't like Mario Kart World, so it's to appease them. I personally don't care, but I understand the criticism. I'd happily play Mario Kart World as well, but Mario Kart's Mario Kart. You know, if we have to play 8, we have to play 8. Yeah. Let's meet in Mr. Chaos's Discord. Mr. Chow's Discord. Whoops. Mr. Chaos's Discord. It isn't March 10th, not Mario Day. Mario Monday. It's Mario Monday today. Not Mario Day, that's March 10th. Today is Mario Day. Well, I guess that would have been yesterday. Yesterday was Mario Day. It's now Mary Day. 2 eyes at the end. Mary Day. Merry Monday. Have a Merry Monday. Curious to know, but what's your favorite Nintendo game? I asked because I'm getting back into Nintendo games and playing the SNES Classic. Oh, I'm an absolute slut for Star Fox 64. Zelda Ocarina of Time as well. Those are like my 2 childhood favorite games. So, you know, next month I'm probably gonna be playing the shit out of the new Star Fox game that comes out. I'm really looking forward to that one. Even though I'm not the biggest fan, and like there's controversy around like the character designs, but it's not enough for me to not play the game. Yeah, I said Ocarina of Time. That's another one of my favorites. So it's like if the rumors are true, if the leaks are true, I will be a very happy person if there is an Ocarina of Time remake as well. In the span of 1 year, Star Fox 64 and Ocarina of Time, childhood me is eating really good. And Nintendo is fully capitalizing on my nostalgia. I am taking the bait. I don't care to admit it. I will take the bait happily. Take my money. I also like Pokemon Snap. I was a big Nintendo 64 fan. I liked Pokemon Snap. I liked I really loved Cruisin' USA. That was a racing game that I always played with my dad when I was a kid. Can't think of any off the top of my head. Oh, I love the Pokemon Stadium games too. Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2. I did less of the actual. There wasn't really a story in that game. Less of like the Pokemon battle stuff. I really loved the mini games in Pokemon Stadium. Both 1 and 2. They had really fun mini games. I sometimes did the battling. Like I would occasionally use the expansion pack that you could put on your controller, and you could put in one of your Game Boy games, and you can load up your Pokemon from one of those games. I would sometimes do that and make my Pokemon battle in Pokemon Stadium from my Game Boy games. No, I actually never played Kirby 64. I don't think I got into Kirby games until maybe the GameCube, Game Boy Advance. But I didn't play any of I didn't play Kirby 64 or any other Kirby games that were on that console. Kirby's Dream Land, was that one too? I do love me some Kirby. Well, I guess the only Kirby I played as Kirby in Super Smash Brothers. So I guess maybe that's how I was introduced to Kirby, and then later on I would play some Kirby games. I remember really enjoying on the Game Boy Advance Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland. And that's supposedly a remake, right? Is it the original Kirby game? Or something similar? Someone told me Nightmare in Dreamland was a remake. I'm not sure how accurate that is. You know that asperity I found out about Ness from Smash. A lot of people probably discovered a lot of Nintendo characters from Super Smash Brothers. Yeah, Ness. I didn't know what Earthbound was. Never played Earthbound. I hear it's a great game. I've just never played it. Samus had never played Metroid. Captain Falcon had never played F-Zero. A few characters where I played them in Super Smash Brothers but never played the game. You know, come to think of it, I don't think I've ever played a standalone Yoshi game. I never played Yoshi's Island. Yoshi might actually be a character where it's like I've only played the character in games, other games, but I've never played the standalone ones. Yeah, I don't think I've touched a Yoshi game. And it's the name of my dog. Fake fan. Fake fan of Yoshi, and yet I named my dog Yoshi. Oh God. Play Yoshi's Island right now. I gotta correct this wrong. Oh, I'm a poser. The recent Yoshi game on Switch was awesome. Yeah, I never touched it. Never touched it. A heretic! Harlot! Maybe harlot's not the word. Heretic! Another game that I just really loved when I was a kid too. This wasn't Nintendo. I loved, for some reason, Earthworm Jim. That was another one that I played the shit out of. I mean, actually, you know what? That came out on N64 as well. I played it on Sega Genesis though, so it's like I always looked at it as a Sega game. Actually, no, I think it was Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis, and then I think they had Earthworm Jim 64. I want to say it was. I never played that one. I played the previous generation one, the first game. Ever play Sonic the Hedgehog? Absolutely. Absolutely. I think I have a copy of 1 and 2 from the Sega Genesis in this office. Let me go look for it. We love you, chair. At some point a few years ago, I stole my Sega Genesis back from my parents' house. Got my copy of Earthworm Jim from when I was a kid. I don't know where Sonic 1 is, but I do have the box for Sonic 2 right here from my Sega Genesis. So, I just have those sitting up on a shelf in my office. Look, they had like little... They would just hang these on shelves. It's got that little like retail hanger thing on it still. I can't remember what you call that. Hanger, I don't know. Little hangy hole thing. Did I ever play Spanky's Quest? No. Actually, I don't even know if I've heard of that one. I don't know. I do not know. Earthworm Jim though is BS. There's a lot of BS parts in that game. But that's what made it fun. Ow. You know, the game does absolutely nothing to hold your hand. It can be brutal at times. And then that just makes you play it again. You play it over and over again. And then once you finally get past a part,
for the first time, and it's you.
It makes it satisfying, you know? It was very satisfying when you were a kid to finally beat something after a while of just struggling. The snot bungee jump level is a prime example. God, if I can even remember that. If I can even remember that. It's been a while since I booted up Earthworm Jim. Be the first to say hello. They're all deafened. I can't even say hi here. I can't even say hi to them. They're all deafened. They're all probably still talking to their chats. I want to challenge Tom to see who can get the highest score in the new Star Fox game that comes out. I want to have a competition with my friends who can get the highest score. Those who will be playing the game. Kind of how Tom, if you know this story, because I only discovered it last year when I booted up Star Fox 64, just like to just play it for the hell of it. I just kind of had the itch to boot up my N64, and then I got to the end of the game in Star Fox 64, and it's one of those games where you just have a running score, and then at the end there's a leaderboard, and you can put your initials in there. And so I scored second place on the leaderboard, and I was like, that's pretty good, until I saw the leaderboard, and whose initials did I see number 1 at the top of my childhood Star Fox 64 cartridge? Tom's. And I think it was for like 5 or 6 years I had no idea. When he was my roommate, I must have been on a trip somewhere. Maybe I was visiting my parents. Maybe I was at a convention. He turned on my N64 and played Star Fox 64. And then he took the #1 spot. But I did take it back. I did take the #1 spot back. After a while, after maybe a couple weeks of playing the game a bunch. But I would love to get into a little competition with him to see who can get a higher score in the new Star Fox game. And then maybe one day he'll break into my house and he'll take the top spot again, which would be a very Tom thing to do. You know, if we ever asked him to house sit our dogs or something and me and Hunter go on a trip, I could see him doing that. You know what? Maybe that's what I'll do one day. I'll just be like, hey, Tom, you want to watch our house and the dogs for no reason? Just kind of give him the opportunity again. And you know he would play it. You know he'd play it. I didn't discover it on stream. It was more so, I was playing my N64 downstairs and Hunter was sitting next to me and I was like, whose initials are these? And then the light bulb just went on in my head of whose it was. I did tell the story before. I did tell the story once. Z, you want to watch my dogs? In translation, I challenged you. Yeah, I challenged Tom to take my high score. I think I beat it by like a couple 100 points or something. It's not too far off. But I was gripping my controller pretty hard, mashing the A button a lot. It's one of those games where you got to keep mashing the A button. You got to be a button masher in that game. Am I like missing an invite or something? Oh shit. He invited me 5 minutes ago. And then 0 minutes ago. Oh fuck. I mean, no one has undeafened on Discord. In all fairness, I am the only one undeafened on Discord. So, if he really wanted to get me in, he can undeafen, you know? Oh, shit. Oh, did he post the code anywhere? Okay, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no. 6969. Could not join. 6967, maybe? I wonder if he's just sitting there. Okay, it's not that. Now let's try 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder if he's just sitting there just seeing if anyone's gonna guess it. Couldn't join. Okay, it wasn't 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 1, 1. Oh, 8008. That's probably it. No, it was 1. It was 1111. I bet he's flabbergasted. Will I be playing as Zeesh today? Who do you think I'm playing as? Who do you think I'm doing right now? Who do you think is running around in circles? That's me. That's me. I'm Peach. I am Zulu Peach. Shield is now apologizing for not providing the password. So this wasn't some practical joke of just trying to get his friends to guess the password. He just legitimately forgot and was just yapping about whatever it is he's yapping about. I like to think that he was challenging us to guess the password. Because I need a reason to pat myself on the back, okay? For winning the social experiment that he accidentally started. Oh, he's talking about movies. Speaking of movies, we saw The Devil Wears Prada 2. It was okay. I will say I might have been one of like 3 men in the theater. And those men were probably dragged there by their girlfriends. And then there's me, where it was my idea to see it, and not Hunter's. So I think I was probably the only man in there who willingly, or at least wanted to be in there, maybe? Is it worth the watch? It's okay. If you want it, like, I like going to the movies in general, so it doesn't take me much to want to go to the movies, because I like, you know, I get some food, you get some popcorn, you get to see a bunch of trailers, you get to watch a movie. It was okay. It's like, if you want to go to the movies, go see it. That's fine. It was fine. Stanley Tucci has definitely aged a little bit, but he was great. I think everyone was great in the movie, but I don't want to spoil anything. I'd say the first one was definitely better than the second one, but I still thought it was fun to watch it. taking your mom to see it tomorrow night. Yeah, I think you'll have fun with it. If you want to see the movie, I think you'll have fun with it. We watched the first one like the night before we went to the movies. We had both seen it like multiple times. But you know, just to get a refresher. It's fun if you have just watched the first one because there's a lot of there's a lot of references to the first movie. A lot of fan service. So definitely watch the first one before seeing the second one, so that way all of that stuff is fresh in your head and you'll have a fun time. You watch Project Hail Mary with your wife on your wedding anniversary? Nice. We saw Nosferatu on Christmas a couple years ago. Right on Christmas Day, we watched Nosferatu. What a great Christmas movie that was. I think there's a werewolf movie coming out on Christmas too this year. And I think we're gonna see it. Whatever it's called. I think it's a werewolf movie that's coming out. We're gonna see it. I think that's Edgar's next movie. Hunter knows more than me. She just told me there's a werewolf movie coming out and we're gonna see it. And I was like, okay. Okay, he's now walking around. He's moving. We are 20 minutes late. We have to play Mario Kart after this. Mario Party doesn't have a habit of ending on time. So we're gonna end up making a bunch of poor souls waiting to play Mario Kart while we finish playing Mario Party. Yeah, we'll have to do like a 15-round game. Yeah, we could probably fit 20 if we start in the next 5-10 minutes. We definitely have to start by the top of the hour, I think. At least when he's retired, you don't have to wait 20 minutes after. I am gonna miss making content with him though. But I don't know, it's like you'll probably still see him. Like next year. You'll still see him. Everything will be okay. Chilled starting on time is like the apocalypse happening, right? Any chance you're gonna play Subnautica 2? Good question.
I've been told you're waiting for me.
Your voice sounded so bassy. I'm waiting for everyone.
I've been waiting. I don't know where the fuck Cheese Boy is.
You got Cheesy and Platty. I've been unmuted in here for a while. I'm just like, okay.
So I was like, okay, all right, let me just go over my little bit of spiel, and eventually when Cheesy joins, it'll be good to go. But Cheesy's not here.
I was convinced that you were doing a social experiment with us by not telling us the password.
Oh, and seeing who gets in?
I'll have you know, I guessed it right on the third try. Maybe
that's great because it's either 8008 6969 or 1111.
I think I did 6969. That was wrong. 6967. That was wrong.
Oh, 6967. Oh, damn.
What did I do after that? Did I just do 000? Maybe I just did 1111 next, and then it was right. Oh no, I think I did 1234.
1234.
That was wrong. Then it was 1111. Then that was right.
Well, if you're gonna do 1234, let me tell you, there is. I went to the PO box today to pick up something, and I guess the person that was helping me was relatively new, so they were asking their associate for like, hey, what's the login and the password? UPS's like login is just 12345 exclamation point.
Just at the store, right?
That store specifically, yeah. I don't something their username was like CW something and 12345 exclamation point. They did not practice operational security at all, and what a ridiculous password. They told me the login information in front of me.
Maybe it's like you have to do it from that computer, and the odds of just a random customer accessing that computer without employee supervision, yeah. It won't be that high. But someone could break in there or something.
Yeah, and like
there's probably another layer of security there if it's just 1, 2, 3, 4. But at the same time,
I would hope so.
Maybe we shouldn't underestimate people's incompetence when it comes to security.
You're so right. You're so right. My favorite story is always like when like someone breaks into a building and they're like, all right, what am I gonna do with these computers? And just there's the post-it note that's right on the computer that says password.
Oh yeah. It's man, like it's just a self-imposed inconvenience, and it's not there for any security reason.
That's exactly what it is. You might as well have a fucking password if you're gonna have it there. I mean, sure, it's better.
I do that at work. No, don't do that.
Did I
Make a
come
little
to
journal,
Buckley's
make a little diary,
password?
and somewhere in the middle, right before then, talk about how hard life has been. Right after, how great has life been, and then that one page in between all of your computer passwords. Okay, and
Do that,
there you
and then
go.
also create an encryption system for yourself.
Oh yeah, like a
And
little.
and then you hide the key.
and only you know what is
Basic
going to be.
cryptography.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, and only you know what the cipher is.
I figured we
Say
probably
100.
weren't doing cameras, right? I didn't even think about the cameras.
No, that's okay. It's just, I mean, it's fun, but in the same vein, it's like kind of annoying to set up a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't done just like a cameraless Mario Party in a while.
Camless.
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 Well, it's camless, but like not at the same time. It's just I don't get to see your guys' faces.
That's true. I think if we do, if we put no minigame help on, because we kind of know the rules for the most part, we should be able to get it done in 2 hours.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Yeah, we played them all. I earned
shit.
4 stars.
Good job. It's Mario Kart time.
Mario!
Oh,
Pull them up.
That's really fun.